And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Some AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League on tap for you. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
City Comets.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Emmett Sheehan. Let's take a closer look. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. Now up, Nico Goodrum. That one pushed foul.
First pitch, 6:05.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Mason McCoy. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Fastball for a strike, 0-1. Nobody out and a runner at first. So now 1-2. Right through there for the strikeout. There's one down. And here at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Fouled off left side. Runner on the go. This one misses. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. One out with a runner at second. And that drops in for a strike. Grounder to third, Bodie. Over to first. 2 away. Let's check out the lineup. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Runner at second with 2 down. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Henry Baez. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Justin Dean, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Foul ball there. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Out to short. McCoy. And plenty of time to first.
Batting second, the
Take a look at
shortstop,
this lineup.
Austin.
With the wind blowing out, this could be a
Lafayette.
slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. Now it's the shortstop, Austin Gauthier. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one lifted to center field. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. David Bodie, the next to hit. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Strike two. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Reyes. And that's the end of the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy M. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Top half of the second from Oklahoma City. The 0-1 offering. And a big swing and a miss. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Grounds this one to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Ryan Wilson.
And now, Ryan Wilson. Clips the corner. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Ripken Reyes. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Oh. And the count 1-2. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Second inning, no score thus far. Next offering too low, and it's 3-2. Tremendous battle by the hitter here. I'm impressed with the way he's approaching this AB. Righty gives up the 2-out walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. 2 away and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Didn't play in the day game yet. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Whoa, safe. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Kai Murphy.
Hey! 0-1.
Close, but ruled a ball. Here's the 1-1. Grounder left side. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
stepping
up,
to the plate
the
for
first
Oklahoma
baseman,
City,
Ryan
Ryan Ward.
Ward.
Fly ball to left, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Ward bats left and throws right. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. That's towards center. Goodrow drifting towards this one. And there's one away. Eddie Rosario digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that one. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Cody Hosey. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. Offense held in check here. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. El Paso with the lead, 1-0. We move on to the 3rd inning. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Nico Goodrum. Swing and a foul straight back. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Just couldn't get on time with the heater in that at-bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. And now the shortstop, Mason McCoy, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Great pitch to get a swing like that. This one is labeled. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. So digging in, Yuli Gurriel. First time up, grounded to 3rd. And they say he went.
0-1.
Looks like the pitcher wants the signs again. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Strike two.
0-2.
It's ball one. Battling here, fouls it away. And again on 1 and 2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. We move on to the bottom of the third. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the Comets, Dalton Rushing. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swings over the top there. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting it, the right
and now
fielder.
The right fielder, Chris Newell. And this one lifted to left. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Pops it up, foul on the left side. And that'll do it. 9 straight set down here to start the game. El Paso ahead in this game, 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, stepping to the plate for El Paso, Gavin Sheets.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball, right side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it.
Third baseman, Clay Dungan.
Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Clay Dungan. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. Got him looking. The fastball runs back over the inside corner. Ryan Wilson will hit next. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Runner at first, 1 away. Oh my, right to the backstop. The 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Line drive to right. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Now it's the second baseman, Ripken Reyes. A walk and a run scored the first time. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Oh.
Next pitch is downstairs. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. The 2-2. In there. Picks up the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
The batter.
And here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Huge K there. 2 runners left on base, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Justin Dean. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's going to go. Home run. Made them pay for that one, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. All tied up thanks to the homer. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Next up for the Comets, David Bodie. Flied out the first time. That's to third, Dungan. Out number 2.
Yep, he's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Ryan Ward, getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All square now at 1-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Kai Murphy.
Kai Murphy.
That one fouled off. Line drive for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Good road. The next to hit takes ball one. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Mason McCoy.
Mason McCoy, the next to hit. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Murphy at first, one out. Fouled off down the right side. Now here's the 0-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel, a former Gold Glover, 40 years old now, and he's a native of Cuba. After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. On the ground to the left. Play made, that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom half of the fifth,
Leading it
and
off,
the Comets
the
back.
left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Dodges that fastball. Wallops this one out towards right center. Very deep, way back there. And gone! That's gotta feel good. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Hosey now at the plate, 0 for 1.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out. One run already across the plate this inning. Bottom half of the fifth. Grounder to short. McCoy tosses to first. One away, and that ground ball may have them back on track following the homer.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton.
Now, Dalton rushing. And that one hammered. Pretty deep. That one is gone. Blasted that one out of here. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. too cute from the pitcher there. Tried to keep that one just off the outer edge, but it wound up leaking into a hittable spot, and the batter took advantage of the mistake. One down. Digging in for the Comets, Chris Newell. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fly to left. And now 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Aaron Bracho, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Late swing, fouled to the left. Two outs and nobody aboard. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Gavin Sheets. Hard hit left side. The throw to first.
Yeah.
Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Clay Dungan. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swing, ground ball out to short. Gauthier tosses to first. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
Now batting. The left fielder, Ryan Wilson.
So up next, Ryan Wilson, 1 for 2. I know the pitcher wants to get through this inning quickly, but you can't allow that to make you careless. 2 outs, bases empty. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oklahoma City with the lead, 3-1. Home half of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Justin Dean. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Luis Patino appears to be getting loose. Hoeing, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fly ball down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time, one away on the strikeout. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work.
Gauthier.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Austin Gauthier. In the air, out to right. Hauls it in on the run. Here's the third baseman, David Bodie. Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball to right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're through 6 full innings. Oklahoma City out front here, 3-1. Top of the 7th here, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ripken Reyes. And there's a strike. He's shown some excellent
ball,
command
one
in this
strike.
game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
No, that's a ball.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, the catcher, Brett
Here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one, got him. Can't come up with it. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Kai Murphy. Pulled softly, but that goes foul. The Chihuahuas with the tying run at the dish. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. He breaks his bat. And barehands it to first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Couldn't get the out, but what a defensive effort. Covered a ton of ground and then made a strong throw to make the play a little closer. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 3. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Out to short. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Play at the plate, safe. And it's a one-run ball game. First and second with one away. Next up for the Chihuahuas, Mason McCoy. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Emmett Sheehan gives way, and a nice effort in this start, no doubt about it. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching.
There's a pitching change here.
Tony
Gonsolin. That one fouled off. And the tying run at second. Late swing, fouled it off. O2 rocks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And swings and misses for the hat trick. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive for a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run comes in. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Sheets in the box now takes strike 1. Base hit, center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Got the job done to put him up by 2. Great job of hitting to not get tied up or jammed on the inside pitch. He showed a compact, efficient there with plenty of time. Inning over. 4 runs in the inning. They've jumped in front. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Chihuahuas lead it 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Ward.
Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in for the Comets, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one to right. It's pretty deep. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cody.
Next is the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up next. The Chihuahuas out in front, 5-3. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Leading off, Ryan Wilson. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one to first. Ward takes it to the bag at first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ripken Reyes. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball, left field. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, catcher, Brett Sullivan.
Coming up to the dish for El Paso, Brett Sullivan. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next one's fouled back. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right back to him on the mound. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. El Paso with the lead, 5-3.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta. This left-hander's been really good against left-handed batters. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Already a homer for him in this one.
Rushing.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Struck out swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. So digging in,
now
Chris
batting,
Newell.
the right fielder, Chris Newell.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1 now. Hammered for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Aaron Bracho will hit next. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Off the mark there, and that is ball one.
1-0. Strike! Woo!
Rolls away a little bit. Nice
1-1.
job behind the dish. Tying run waits at the plate. Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike.
1 ball.
Wouldn't be
2 strikes.
surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings and misses. Ugly hack on the off-speed offering in the dirt.
Center fielder,
And now at the plate, Justin Dean. He's already gone a yard in this game. And that one fouled off. And the tying run's at the plate. Strike two. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three. One runner left. All set to start the ninth inning in this one. Stepping to the plate for El Paso, Kai Murphy.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Gets a piece, stays alive. And again on 0-2. Swing lifted to left field. Makes the call and the grab. Here's the center fielder, Nico Goodrum. That one in there, and that's strike one. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. To the right side. Bracho. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
now batting, shortstop, Mason McCoy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason McCoy. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Close one, but doesn't get the call. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Two outs, base is empty. Grounds this to the left side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 to lead off in the bottom of the ninth. El Paso ahead in this game, 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
El
back,
Paso.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Johnny
76.
Brito. Comes in with a chance for
Johnny
save number 2 on the
Brito.
season. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Austin Gauthier. 0 for 3. He's flown out 3 times. That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's just given them a big lift. They've got an outside shot at coming back now. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, David Bodie.
Hey! No ball. 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery. Grounder up the middle. The toss to second. On to first, double play.
Now
That double play
first
is
baseman,
massive for them. And now the closer just has one guy left to get for the save. So down to their final out of this one.
Huh. 0-1.
Brito is just one strike away.
1-2.
And now 1-2. Line drive to left field. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. A 5-3 final in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.